Now this is something that was really cool. So when I was with the Angels, we talked about the importance of hydration. It wasn't just from our registered dietitian. It was from an entire group of people on the coaching staff. And it only took a little bit of time before Mike Trout, one of the greatest players of all time, took it upon himself to say, hey, I want one of those sticks. You know, they're called a USG pen that we used. And I want to be able to understand, you know, where my hydration's at. We actually filmed him talking about how important hydration was to him, and it was in a candid conversation, okay, for our minor leaguers. They need to see a leader, okay, around a habit, okay? And so what's going on is that now everybody wants their own plastic jug. Now at the time, now I realize it's probably not a good idea for everybody to drink out of plastic, but at least they had the wherewithal to know that, you know, hydration matters. Hydration is a part of my performance process, and they would all make their own drinks and label it. We had one of the most hydrated teams in the league, okay? So that was like in 19 and 20, 18 and 19, 20. In 19, we went from the worst in the league for pitching injuries to having 0 people having arm surgery, okay, for our pitchers. We had no active roster arm surgeries. We had all the guys back in the following year in 20, and in 20 we had no surgeries for our active roster. And I think it's a collection of things, from understanding arm strength and individualizing arm training, but also getting the habits dialed in, and this really made it happen. These are 2 of the greatest players of all time, and you can see how much that they believe in their process. I mean, the fact that you would wrap tape around a plastic bottle and label it, give it a name, you know it means something to you. And it's funny to everybody else, but it was pretty serious about their process. All right, now let's talk about dehydration. There's 3 things, okay, that have to happen. Athletes have to have enough fluid, they have to have enough salt, okay, and they have to have electrolytes. If they don't have those,